You have to find platforms allow you to do it yourself. Okay. Because you're back. If you're struggling with the pandemic, you're back to where you started, where you didn't have any money and you had all the time in the world because you don't have any clients, right? Mm-hmm. And so now we're doing marketing, servicing, back and forth, right? Well, we got to get back into that. And so but now there are great tools. So if social media is something that is sucking you dry, something like one of the platforms we have for DIYers is Both Social, right? Just get that off my plate. I don't want to spend a lot of time there because I know it's not a traffic driving venture, right? I need to get into search, but search isn't immediate. Right. But if you don't start today, your 6-month runway will not start today either, right? So we have to get back into networking, right? We got to get started on the things that will over time make us less susceptible to these bumps in the road, because there will be another one. Not might, there will be another one. We're staring down the barrel of war overseas, inflation, recession. All of these things are there. They're always there. And I remember my first recession back in 2008. That one lasted a very long time, right? I was so scared. But then I had a buddy of mine. He was like an internal optimist. Like, I'm a pretty optimistic guy. Like, my wife's like, you like have such a short memory when it comes to bad things happening to you. I'm like, yeah, well, what are you going to do? You're going to change the past? No, let's work in the future. Right. But he had buttons that says, I refuse to participate in a recession. Right. And I didn't get it. He was much older than me and I didn't get it, but now I do. You make your future. You decide what the circumstances around you, how they affect you and what you're going to do about it. Right. Yeah. It might get harder, but so what? You're an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs don't whine. They go do. Right. And if you don't want to do, then go get a job. Stop complaining about it. Right. Like, it's just the way it goes.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So my diehards, and I have one of my clients, he is a boutique. Like, he can only take like, is it 18? No, is it 18? Yeah. He only takes like, it's 3 classes and 6 per class. That's it. Right. And so if he can't fill that out, he's a lifestyle coach and he has a brick and mortar. And so he's had to go online, right? And he has to do that, but he also had to go online with all of his networking because he was the guy who had the softball team and all the other things that was fun. And people would see them being active, and most of the people on his softball team were his clients. So they created a tribe, right? They don't go anywhere. Okay. Type of thing. Right. But we have to find the platforms. So like with SEO, we have Dizio. So long story short is I have a bunch of DIY platforms out there that help people with whatever they're lacking in their marketing, but can't afford to pay somebody like me to do it for them, because you either have more money than time or more time than money. Right. And I found is that if I help people when they have more time than money, and we can give them the tools to get to the point where they have more money than time and they want to continue to grow, they're just going to use the same tools we're using, because these are tools we use. So we just made platforms so that it makes it easier for them to use it while they have more time than money. So go to buzzworthy.biz, and that's got all of our services and whatnot there. And if you go down to the bottom in the footer, you'll see the SaaS platforms, that service as a software as a service platforms down there. So there's SEO, social media, reputation management, those kind of things. Plus all of our done with you and done for you services are there. If you're more interested in the book, go to ruleof26.com. And for anybody who's listening to your show, you're going to give them a link that's going to give them, I know we said 50% off for 90 days, but I think it'd be more beneficial if everybody got 25% off the lifetime of their subscription. Okay. I'll save them more money over time, and I'll get them started and we're ready to go. Nice thing about all of our do-it-yourself stuff.
Oh, you're extending the lifetime value. Good.
I did for both of us, right?
Right.
But yeah, it's a long game, and I want people in it to win it. And the nice thing about our software is that you get concierge onboarding for no extra charge. So we help you find the right keywords. We help you map them to your website. And then the system actually gives you a 1, 2, 3 for the amount of time you have per month of what's the most important, why is it important, and how do I do it? And we're always there for support. So it's not just some software that we put up there and then you're on your own. We're still there supporting it, and it's marketers serving the needs of people who need marketing.
All those links will be in the show notes. Go to trainerjim.net, click on this episode and all the links to contact Michael, get your DIY software, get your 25% discount for the life of your service with Buzz. Will be right there.